Okay, we're up now to demo number 14 for the new accounting and scheduling system for Southern and Sovereign Pest Control. And this demo will show some functions for emailing customers in the new system. So specifically, we're going to just kind of show how we can use the email in this system for better, more efficient contact with our customers. And we're going to create a service order or work with a service order that's already been created and show how we can send an email to the customer directly from the customer card and a service order that we're working on. Then this is sort of review because we've talked about this in other videos, but I'm just going to show how we send an email confirmation automatically every time that we set or reset an appointment. And then we're going to go through again how the way the system will automatically email an invoice or a service ticket when the service order is posted to the customer account. And then we'll show one more time how we can email the posted service invoices to the customer, after, that appointment has been run, because that information is saved in the system and we can send it at any time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of here and go into the system. Here we are. And I'm going to go into service orders. And I've got one that I know I set up for today that I can use to demo these functions. And actually, it's this very first one here. So I'm going to hit edit. Now again, what we're looking at here is a service order. And here we've got the link here to the customer card. I'm going to click here, the customer card, that's open. But going back to the service order, notice here we've got the email address on the service order. And so you notice this button here to the right of the email address. If we click here, this is a command to send an email. It's asking for our password. I'm just going to hit cancel because you can override the password at this time. I hit cancel and notice it opens up the email system. And I could type an email. Testing for demo. Put something in the body of the email. Also, I can insert an attachment. And I'm just going to pick a file that's sitting on the desktop here. Just attach the PDF. Oops. Okay, and then we have the send button here. I could just send. And it's asking for the password now. I believe I've got that. Hope I typed that in right. Okay, and that email is sent, and we'll check this email address when we're done to see if that email is in there. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead now and pull up my AOL email, and we'll see if it's there.
You've got mail.
Okay, let's see if this one came through. Nope, it looks like it didn't. Maybe it was marked as spam here. Nope. All right, that one didn't go through, but again, you can see how it works though. That you'd hit this button here, open the email, and then you could create an email from here. Same thing if you go to the customer card. Here, actually, when I hit edit, we've got two email fields here. So I could put a second one in here. if a customer, if we for some reason we wanted to have 2 emails, we have that option. And same thing, we've got the 2 commands. You could click here from the customer card and send an email to this email address. Same thing, if you click on the second one, it'll insert that email address into the to field there. So I think we can do a lot with that. It's very convenient because, like I said, when you do click on this email and go in, you can insert an attachment. It's very easy to use. And matter of fact, I think there's some functionality here that I see we got something here for a signature. There's probably a lot of things here that we could use that would be very helpful for the way we operate. Okay. Now, just as a review, again, we've got here, this one was set up as if we were going to do a mosquito service. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in and assign this to one of our technicians, set the appointment. And I'm going to set it for tomorrow, and I'm going to choose Kevin for a 1 o'clock appointment. So I hit the auto allocate hours. I hit OK. I hit refresh. Okay, so this appointment has been assigned to Kevin. Now, whenever we set an appointment, it automatically will send an email confirmation to the email address that's in this first email field here. So it corresponds to this top email field here. That's where we'll send an email. So here you go. Now this one did come through. I click here. You see it's 5:27 right now. I open the email, and you see below are the resources that are allocated to service order, and it gives the service item number, the service. It gives the number of the technician that's running it. We'll probably go ahead and put the technician name in here, but it gives the date that it's running, the hours, and the start time. So that's automatic just based on setting that appointment. Now, if we go back in the system and we were to reset it or cancel the appointment, if you were to go here to resource deallocations, and again, this is review. We've done this in prior videos. Hit resource allocate. You want to deallocate, hit yes, hit refresh. Okay, and then let's go back to that email address. Here we see resource deallocation alert. Below are the resources that are deallocated to the service order. So, and we may change the language in this email, make it a little bit clearer, something like this appointment has been canceled or something like that. But again, just want to show the functionality is in there where it's automatic that, as soon as you remove that appointment time, the customer receives an email. So we'll go ahead and reschedule it again, just so everybody understands what's happening. So we removed it. Now let's set it for, let's set it for Michael, 9 o'clock on Wednesday. Auto allocate. Okay. Hit refresh. Let's hit refresh again. Okay, now we see the appointment is assigned. Let's go back and look at the email system. And here it is. Here's the new resource allocation alert for this service. You can see this one, it's a different technician number, different date and time. So that's pretty easy. And I mean, there's no extra work for the appointment setter. It's just automatic when we set or reset an appointment. Now, in a prior video, we demonstrated the functionality of posting the appointment and how we create a posted service invoice where when the technician calls in the appointment and gives the dispatch department chemical information and the results of the appointment. So we'll put some chemical information here, just a good review. I want to, because it's important, I want everybody to realize how this works. So let's say we use Taurus, use 5 gallons, put quantity in, and let's say it's mosquito spray. We use it in the yard. Let's just say it was 200 feet. We used a blower. And let's just put square footage in here. Okay, and let's say the customer pays with a check, say check number 500 or 400. Say they use it, got to put the billing code in. So what I'm doing is, again, I'm finalizing this appointment just like dispatch department would as it's being run. And then we're going to post it to their account. And again, like we've talked about in a prior video, this becomes their server, or now it's a printed service ticket. We're going to put it in electronic format and email it to the customer. So I'm going to go here, hit post to post this service. Okay, it's posted. And then see here, we get a message that the service invoice has been successfully emailed to the customer. So let's go up here and take a look. Now you see this service invoice has been emailed. I'm going to click here, and this comes in the form of a PDF. And we've got a message here saying, thank you for choosing Southern Pest Control. The attached report contains the details of your most recent service. So I'm going to open this up. Here we go. Okay, and here, this is basically the information that now it's on their printed service ticket. You see the type of service. You see the name of the technician that ran it. Again, here's that chemical information that I just put in the system. Gives their customer number, the service order number. So again, that's automatic based on that posting function. There's no extra work to have to do this. Now, just so everybody's aware, one more way that we can leverage the email is I'm going to go to their customer account. And this one was MD05001. And we do have the ability for this, the posted service invoices to go in and email those after the fact. So let's say we've already emailed it, but it's a couple months later. And so what you would do is you'd pull up their customer card. That's where we are. You go to send service invoice email. And notice for this one, they have 5 of these that have been posted to their account. So what we're going to do is, let's say they request the one from July 9th. So what you can do is click here, hit OK, and then that service invoice email from July 9th is being emailed to this email address on file here, the very first one. So let's go back to the email. Now you see here is that second email. So you can open that up. Click to open the PDF. Here it is, and you see this is the one dated July 9th. 4 o'clock, this is one that Jared did. We had something in there called add-ons. That must have been something we did for testing. But you see the chemical information, what we charged, how they paid, installments. It's all right here. So again, you can refer to a prior video, but we're taking the information now that's currently on our service ticket, putting it in this system, and it gives us the ability to email our customers. So anyway, I think that should give everybody a pretty good idea of the ways that we can, leverage the email. And I'll go back to the PowerPoint. And again, so remember, we can email from the customer card or the service order. We can send a general email. We can attach documents. It's very easy to use. It's convenient. There's automated email sent for confirmation for sets and resets. And then for the posted service invoices, as soon as they're posted to the customer account, the customer gets an email, and then we can also go in and email the service invoices after the fact. And that will conclude this presentation.